Hello, and welcome back to the Witch Wild Hunt. Let's continue with our adventures.
Quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Syriot seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout.
Finally, in this episode, we are getting back to something story-related, because we cleared out our secondary quests. We cleared, to a certain extent, our contracts and treasure hunts. We have assembled a set of Griffin gear except for the swords.
Pox on a lot of you.
So I believe we can get going with the story. Before I visit the Baron, though,
Time to water the horses.
I'd like to meditate a bit and put some buffs on my armor and weaponry. So now, if I am not mistaken, I should have plenty of bombs. Yes. This was mostly for the bombs.
A storm, damn it.
Well, ready?
I am.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Where are we exactly? Okay, this little bit of the crow's perch.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Look!
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Good merciful gods!
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Well, thanks for me improving Oxy.
Angry specters. Botchling's scent attracted them.
On my mother's grave. Do something! Take me! It's writhing something fierce! I can't hold it! Calm it somehow! Damn thing's gonna bite me! Calm it down!
But I am.
Oh. Quiet now.
That took a lot of time.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it! I'll not wait till they devour us.
Time to end this.
Squirming again? Like a daft eel? I cannot hold it! It worked. It stopped.
Oh, you shouldn't question me. I removed quite a lot of
Chosen a name?
No.
curses
Think
in
of
my
one.
life.
It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her? What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
Oh, I literally have goosebumps.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again. By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Well, apparently we do have a lubberkin. Oh crap, you are a fast one.
no! Fucking shit!
Now just a lubberkin.
You hear the sergeant took a fuck.
Don't stop raining, my arse will rot off.
That's too much, grey boy.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse.
they changed clothes.
Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more. Faster.
Yeah, perhaps a horse was not the best choice. Because... yeah... I can easily... The hell are you?
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look. Should examine that horse carcass.
Damn it, I'm still not done with the rot fins here. Do I understand that correctly? You're not actually examining it, Geralt. I'm standing just right by the side of this horse.
What do we have here?
Well, a separated head.
Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Yeah, I gotta say that by this time I'm getting disappointed by Gwen's ability to restore my health. Oh, seriously?
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I think the boy just spilled the beans.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough, no point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenfurt. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to crow's perch with a baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
'Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of ye. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
What?
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. And then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Alrighty. We must have a new slot. And that means I can try putting Quen Discharge over there. Which one? Yeah, that one. Yeah, but now it's either talk to the Baron or go to Oxenfurt. We might have a new notice over there, by the way. And an Oriton as well. So that's Oxenfurt. It doesn't seem like too big of a town, actually. Yeah, compared with Novigrad. Oh well. The Baron's wife and daughter had not fled Crow's Perch unaided. A fisherman living nearby had provided key assistance. Geralt went to the man's hut, where he learned a fiend had attacked the two women during their fight. The beast had torn Anna's horse to shreds, then carried her off into the woods. One detail the fisherman mentioned rankled in the witch's mind. It seemed Anna's hands bore strange marks that had burned with fire just moments before the fiend appeared. What could have caused them? What did they mean? Geralt would have to endure this rankling until he found Anna, who, if still alive, had to be somewhere in Crookback Bog. Tamara, on the other hand, has made it to Oxenfurt, where the fisherman had helped her find shelter with his brother. Well, we can travel to the Oxenfurt. I guess. Where was small town? It was this one. Why is it not marked? I was there. It is Downwarren. Oh well, choices, choices, choices. I suggest actually going after Anna. First we might consider going over there. There were some nasty deserters from Nilfgaard, if I remember correctly. But by this point in time, I should be good enough to fight them.
Behind me!
Got it! Rebellion!
Right now.
Henry! You die today, freak!
Rebellion! Below!
Yeah, on!
Doverscheiß!
Slave driver. Ow.
Time in me!
Yeah, on! I shall tear you to pieces.
Oh yeah, I now reflect your damage. How do you like that now?
It's gas!
Die.
Definitely flexing. So who of you holds the key? You do. Now, where is the cage? Is it inside? Swordsmith. And an unsent letter. To the most great and honorable Sergeant. Okay. You asked me, my good sir, to reckon how many lads I could drum up to work for the Empire's glory. So here's my reckoning. First off, your esquires got to know that I can scrummage up a few hay seeds from Claywich whenever you want, but that's what I'd call second-rate goods. Geezers and squirts mainly. But if your excellency thinks he can find use for even drags like that, send us a messenger and within a week's time you'll get a transport full of them, trussed up like conies. I've also had a word or two with some soldiers who quit the Baron's service after he got soused one night and jammed a hot poker in one of them's eyes. They've pitched two camps, one right next to the castle, the other near Velen's southern border, and as I'm sure your wondrousness has guessed, they're looking to make some quick coin. So if your most reverend sir can send us a few crowns as a deposit, why, we'll get to work on the double quick and send you the prettiest dames and hardiest lads in all of Velen, maybe even in all the north, 100, 200, however many of them the great sergeant wants. So for some reason the dude is not really willing to come out, what makes me wonder if the area is completely secure. But I see no such road or another approach. where I'd find anyone else. And now he just disappears. Oh, cool. Could have told me that, man. You could have told me. Oh, well. So, along the south coast of this land, we will go to our next marker. I'm not sure this is a correct road. This is a correct road if I'm going for my main objective. Though that's not where I am going to go right now. No, I need that one.
Come on, Roach.
Fireburst Harbor. I believe that was the settlement I have liberated earlier. There we found our first ghoul.
A witcher! By the gods, help me!
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
Come closer. Don't be shy. You'll find I've everything.
Damn cheap guards! You get your coin's worth, even less. Thank you, Witcher. Where would I be without you?
Your guards run off.
Louts didn't get the chance, thank the gods. It's them you cut down, waited until we passed the last settlements, then attacked. And to think, I made sure the scoundrels were well armed. We stood no chance against them.
Why'd you come all the way to Velen? Not many to sell to around here.
Well, there's the Baron. Perhaps you've heard of him.
Worth the journey just to sell to him?
We'd never have set course for these gods-forsaken lands if it wasn't. And we've not much competition. That's the upside. Thank you. Please, this was to be theirs at our destination. Now it's yours.
Should be more conscious when I use Igni, because I just blew up some kind of a barrel with something explosive. Hey, I saw you. I saw you over there. And then you did your weird thing when you just disappear and then appear in another place. Yeah, I see some kind of thing over there. Hidden treasure. It's not really hidden, it's rather guarded, I'd say. Is it a single necker? Is it a fogger? What is it? A foglet. I don't think he really appreciates that. Do it again. Now I can just stand there with Gwen, as if I'm the queen of the dance, or the king of the dance, or whatever of the dance, and just wait for my enemies to simply die off. Giner. Of course you can stay with us. What kind of question is that? Come, bring the whole family. War hasn't struck here yet. We've got plenty of food. My belly's even grown a bit in recent weeks. So if you take a bit of beer and bacon out of my mouth, you'll actually be doing me a favor. We're already preparing a bed for you. You'll stay in the attic. It's comfortable there, long as you don't forget to duck when you go up the stairs. Happy trails, Yenner. See you soon. Yeah, I don't think that's how that's gonna unfold. Now just another 2 question marks, and we should be in Oxenfurt.
Come on, Roach.
Oh, you're not receiving a lot of damage back actually.
How you like that silver?
Surprisingly, this time Quen did not reflect a lot of damage back. Oh, they have a nest over there. Well, not for long, I guess.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Well, this one is dealt with.
Come on.
Are you friendly dudes? Are you not so friendly dudes?
Take it easy.
Well, this is called a bandit camp. I believe there should be a reason for that. Well, that was surprisingly easy because all of a sudden, no bandits at all. So now we just follow to the Oxenfurt.
Not so fast, Roach.
Geralt ab dem area? Habkras?
Bloed en neenve. Estop where maar boden am Conland beens.
Esse think it Gert Salek der Madame. The Emperor shall
Let's
guide
go.
us straight to Novigrad.
For some reason I thought like Oxenfurt ought to be a really big city with impressive universities and other stuff. Looking at the map, it looks tiny.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of...
I have a feeling like I'm in the Redanian camp of sorts. Is there any marker nearby?
Take it easy.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion.
It's not a disease, it's a mental state. I'm quite serious, any marker would be appreciated around here. Maybe there is one inside the city though.
Feisty, eh? Got a pass.
Slow now.
Need a
Whoa.
pass. We're from Novigrad, 8 generations and more. The war courses in Vizima, business, you know.
Oh, so it might be possible that I will not be able to get inside, right?
Take it easy.
And you don't seem to know what it's like when a soldier disobeys orders. Telling you for the last time. No pass. No passage.
Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
This what you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal, the red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defence forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
For a second I got frightened.
Come through.
Move it.
Feisty, eh?
I gotta say the bridge is impressive, yes.
Things are generally tidier back in Gavia.
Lost my way again.
Long live Radovid!
No, finally a marker. Well, I don't have much inside right now, but maybe if I visit the notice board I'll find something. Well, I think I see a barber.
Oh! In a hurry?
I think I see a tavern of sorts.
Whoa there, Roach.
Got a foolproof method for exercising witches.
I think I see an armorer.
Have we not met before? In Lochmoyne, perchance?
Oh my, is it 5 contracts? Caution, a troll's been seen and heard to the east of Oxenfurt on the left bank of the Pontar. Said troll has been known to sing Redanian marching tunes. It is suspected this is part of some Nilfgaardian diversion tactic. It is recommended that this area be avoided until the appropriate branch of His Majesty's services can take care of the problem. In the event of an encounter with a troll, it is recommended to remain immobile, keeping low to the ground and covering one's head with one's arms. There exists a chance that the beast will not then attack, for it will mistake the potential victim thus situated for a rock. Monster in Oxenfurt. By orders of our most magnanimous ruler, King Radovid V, any itinerant monster slayer reading this notice is obliged to abandon any currently unresolved contracts immediately and to devote himself to tracking and slaying this monster. The beast in question has befouled the cradle of human intellect, the city within whose territory lies the oldest of academies in learning, namely Oxenfurt. The swordsman who puts an end to its criminal doings will be rewarded with the king's full generosity. Beast in the Oxenfurt Forest. If you know no fear and seek work, read this notice, for the call contained therein will be of great interest to you. Hans of Sidaris, soldier of fortune and veteran of many wars, hereby makes known the following. Being greatly concerned about the fate of the local peasantry, which suffers horribly from the attacks of some monster nesting in the forest near Oxenfurt, I have decided to grant a purse of Novigrad crowns to the man who slays this beast. Yet may it be known that any man who comes to me without a trophy shall receive no gold, but instead shall be tossed out on his ass so hard he shan't sit again till the end of his days. Swindler. Attention, countrymen, don't get taken in by the platitudes and false prophecies dealt in by a certain so-called soothsayer dwelling in Benkelham. This man calls himself a sage, but knows as much about divining the future as any toothless village hag, and all he truly cares about is extracting coin from the unwary. Don't let him cheat you, it will only encourage him. And Gwent, okay. Now, those are main quests. Gwent plays Soothsayer. Level is not specified. That is kinda interesting thing. Well, that's quite south, I'd rather say. What's that thing? That's not too far and close to our level. The Oxenfurt drunk and the creature from Oxenfurt Forest are both too much for us at this exact moment, so it's not about the contract. So it's either the volunteer, but why? Okay, thank you. And the truth in the stars. I am not pleased that this says Novigrad. But I guess it is what it is, right? If there is an armorer, there must be a blacksmith. Right?
What can I get you, good sir? I've everything from apples to zam.
Paper, please, and a bottle of ink.
Oh, paper requisitioned by the army to support the war.
Paper? For the war effort?
Is it like this building?
Fair Geralt of Rivia, I presume.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek send you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Yeah, cats don't like Geralt. Oh, this one doesn't mind.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally, we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
She has a somewhat familiar voice.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. She must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
That's rough. But their wife is not easy.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned. What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Well, as you can see.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
In that case, good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
I have a sort of a feeling that I might come across Tamara later. I can't say I'm really enjoying this feeling. I don't think it might be a good, pleasant interaction. Okay, if this is a city of intellect, I hope to find a decent smith in here.
Greetings! My, a witcher. Something tells me I'll finally get something interesting to do.
Sure doesn't look like you're short on work.
So, this. A Redanian army order, but there's no pleasure in't. One after the other, same thing time and again, no finesse required.
Looking to perfect your craft?
Of course. Crafting's like ploughing a maid. Fall into a rut and, well, sure, you'll get the job done, but there'll be no hoops, no hollers, no standing ovation. So, got any special requests for me? Help me stay on form?
Still talking about armor, aren't we?
Aye, what else would it be?
You're in luck. I actually do have a special order for you.
Oh, that's fantastic. Mark my words, you'll be satisfied.
You are not making... No, you're not.
So long.
Okay, not this door. Okay. Let's have a walk around the city. There must be a smith. We definitely have nothing in this area, so I might come to the eastern gate and then just go to the south.
Right one. Taking a peek at my wares yet? Damn it. Where's that delivery? It was to be here a week past.
This caravan, was it to travel through the hills to the east, other side of the river?
It was.
Well, then there's no point in waiting.
Why do you say that? Are there bandits in those hills?
Worse, a beast, and not some necker, but one that can toss a horse, wagon and driver.
I won't talk with you.
Ah!
Beware, freak.
Fuck.
The knight from the fairy tales. Did he have white hair or
What's an
white
oddity like
face?
that doing here? What can I get you, madam? A compass? A straight edge?
Honor in the
Going
fatherland.
cheap, limited time offer.
Oh,
Orson Jr.'s men visit you too, collecting protection coin.
They visited everyone, and everyone paid. Only Walter stood up to them.
At least someone found the courage.
Lost it.
The witch hunters will see to
Know
you.
what they
Just
say
after
about
they
you,
take
lot?
Ah, a customer.
Will you craft something for me?
now, steel or silver? Oh, that's a no-brainer. That's I can that one I can make immediately. What about the steel one? Oh yeah. I need some dark steel ingots, I need some leather scraps. Dark steel ingots. Oh, I can make only one of them, because I have only one steel ingot. But if I had another steel ingot, then I can make dark steel ingots. Huh. Now leather thing. And that means that I should be able to make Griffin steel sword enhanced, though I will not be able to wield it, so that was kinda stupid, right? I have Griffin steel sword, but I don't have Griffin steel sword enhanced. I need 5th essence for that, and silver ingot. Is 5th essence something I can make? I doubt it. I highly doubt it.
Farewell.
Yet I can equip this. I can equip that. And I guess Bob's my uncle. Bob's my uncle. And then slowly we will progress.
A customer.
Show me what you got on offer.
Yeah, but I definitely might increase some not sign intensity. What's that crap? Sell it.
Farewell.
But I might put something in there. Right, so I have in general sign intensity, I have a chance to stun, to freeze, bleeding, poisoned, armor piercing, stagger, attack power, cause burning, freeze, More stagger. Reebok, 3% chance of stagger. And the lesser one. Because I also have like, okay. Chance to poison, stun, stagger, adrenaline point gain, cause bleeding, burning. Okay, those are already lesser ones. Let's put burning to the steel one and stunning. No, not stunning. Let's poison to the silver one. Now, with regards to chest armor, I assume it should work the same way, but I seem to be mistaken. Well, I have a good amount of great glyph, earthen glyphs, so I can use it like this. And now I have a full set of Griffin gear, and I'm happy as hell, I must say. I have a question. I do have some enhanced Griffin boots, for example. Yeah, so that's also level 18. That answers my question that before I will be able to upgrade my Witcher gear, I must level up until, well, level 18. And with that wonderful thought, I'd like to wrap up the episode. I'd like to thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company and my content. In such a case, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. It was a nice episode. Have a nice day out there. And bye.